And this mom here is proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my husband. I'm proud of my kids. And you guys look outside. Don't mind those cans. They are actually for us to be picking up the leaves and putting them in bags, stacking them. We literally stacked the leaves 2 days ago, and look how it looks like right now. It's been raining and it's nice. It's actually scheduled to snow very, very soon. And they are the boys twins. They like to stack their stuff there in their toys. But you guys, I'm very, it's cold. I'm very, don't mind the noise because my excitement is out of this world. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I don't want to make this too long for you guys because I have to share this great news, like great news. It's official. Okay, wait. Why do these planes always pass by when I'm trying to talk something very exciting and just try to steal the moment of excitement? Like seriously, my kids have finally grasped the reading. Oh, of course. Okay, I'm gonna talk anyways. No one is gonna stop me because I have to share this. Even the dogs, the neighbors' dogs. My kids have finally, okay, my kid, because the other one is not yet grasping it very, very well. And I promised you a few months ago, like, when was it? In, what is it? Today's November, October, September. I promised you in September that if what I have tried works, I'm going to share it on my YouTube channel, because I didn't want to share something because I was very excited and then it doesn't work. Hey, so we're doing our letters while we're waiting for food. There's a reason as to why I was doing it this way with my hubby. So let's show you progress. Okay, mister, let's do this one. I bought a program to teach your kids how to read. I still wanted to see if it works. Now we also are mixing up our stuff. No, don't do that. This is what we do, because right now we're dealing with phonics. And no, Joshua, sit down and say the word. If I'm going to talk about something, it has to be something I've already tried and I've tested, and then you guys, when you try it, you come back to me and say, "Now, thank you so much." That's the type of YouTuber that I am, and I'm always gonna do that. So a few months ago, we bought this program that was teaching the children to read.
So they know the phonics. Now I'm trying to put letter combinations to him. So oftentimes what I'll do, I use these magnetic letters on the backboard, and we'll give you the description if you'd like to look in, get more information on this. But Joshie, what is this letter here? Very good. What's this letter? Good. So I bring them closer together, and what is this? Good. So he has at down really well. Now I try to use combinations with that. I'll put together words here. What is this, Joshie? Good. What is this? Yeah.
Bat.
And I bring it closer together. Bat. Good. Very good. How about this one, Joshie? Yeah. And what is this? Bring it closer together. Hat. And what is this?
Hat.
It's a hat. So I try to tie in the words to make them have a personality to them.
And I was really skeptical, like, how can you teach a 2-year-old to read? How can you teach a 3-year-old to read? And mostly, how can you teach a child that is not fluent in talking to read? I was very skeptical, and I was like, okay, let me just give this one a try. My husband actually found it. We actually found it when the kids were still 2 years old. And at that time, I felt like they were not ready because they were not even like making any sound well. If you are new, my kids were like really delayed in talking and stuff. So we really were trying to really work with things that we knew that were gonna work. At that time, I was like, no, not yet. So we got it again. We got it this time, and I mean, the proof is in the pudding. I'm going to show you how my husband does it. Before you continue, would you say that teaching them is easy or hard?
Well, it's easy when someone teaches you how to teach them. And with this program, we've got a lot of materials on how to teach the kids. And what's nice is we have a whole bunch of videos of him teaching a 2-year-old child how to read. And so it's just a matter of just watching how someone else does it and just trying it with your child. And obviously it doesn't necessarily click the first time, so you just do it through repetitions. And typically he recommends it doing about 5 times a day. So it's like 2 minutes a time, 5 times a day, so about 10 minutes a day. And he has separate various flashcards for the kids. So I just carry these around in my pocket, and throughout the day, like when we're waiting at the table at the restaurant.
Yeah, I remember making the video like that.
It. And that's when it really clicks in. So this group, about 8 flashcards, this represents the first 6 lessons. And so I'll just run them through with Joshua, and we'll see how he does.
So before you continue, what would you say is one thing that the child really, to really like make the child like really read right away? I mean, easy. What would you say that is a lesson that you've learned? That you don't skip?
Just do it every day.
Yeah, don't skip.
And don't skip days, and try to do try to do 4 or 5 times a day, because the kids need that repetition, because they forget very easily.
Yeah.
It's not that they don't understand it, it's just they forget oftentimes.
Yeah.
So we'll see how Joshua
And
does.
also it's a building block. So what is the disadvantage that you say you have encountered as teaching there? Because the reason why I'm sharing this is because my husband is the one that teaches. So I want you to guys to see how he's doing it. What is the one thing that you can say, man, that was difficult?
Well, it's a powerful program.
Yeah.
And it's a program that works. But you, as a parent, you have to invest some time into learning it. 'Cause
you
like
have
I
to be
said,
involved.
We have a plethora of videos, but there's a lot of books that he recommends you to read, as an optional. But the more you know about it, the better it is. And he also, we paid a few dollars extra, and we have the mathematics program and things like that. We haven't touched the math program.
Yeah, next year we will.
Yeah, we want to get into this a little bit deeper. But there is so much material there. At first, it might seem overwhelming, but what's nice is you have the actual video of him training his child for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that difficult, and the child doesn't nail it 100%.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll show the child messing up like on half the stuff. And he says, well, it's going to take a few days. And then some of these lessons take 4 or 5 days for the child to pick up. Just to pick up a couple flashcards. And so that's when it goes in perspective, is you watch him do it, it's like, okay, well, my child isn't really struggling that much. It takes time and repetition and a little bit of commitment. And then your child's going to be reading it. I mean, it's a wonderful reward.
Oh, yeah.
You're teaching your child to read. It's very powerful. I can't imagine teaching a child anything else that's as rewarding as that.
Yeah.
And so, again, you just have to be willing to read. I mean, we were so enthusiastic about just cracking it open and starting it, but he has to read like 60 or 80 pages before he even starts lesson 1, because he wants to lay down a foundation for you. And he really implores you, saying, please read this.
Yes.
If you want to cut out some of it, you can cut out some sections, but he wants you to be somewhat trained so that you actually follow through with it.
Yeah.
So, but that's when you don't have any childhood teaching experience, you're just starting from square one.
Because he was a teacher. That's one thing. I don't know if he's still a teacher, and his kids read at 4 years old. Some of them can even read at 2.5 years old if they are very fluent in talking. And I cannot wait to jump Michael on it. Anyways, I just wanted to see what we can say about it, because I told my subscribers when we bought it in September that I bought a program that I'm starting out, but I didn't want to really promote it until I've tried it. But when I saw the difference it has made with the kids, I mean, our kids don't speak very fluently as yet they can read, and of course the other one is still not grasping it as much as the other, but you know that he's going to get it. And then when they started reading, I was like, oh, I need to talk about this for a lot of people, because a lot of people are shocked because it has made people's mouths open. Like, people are shocked that now the kids are reading, and someone will think that we have hired a teacher, but it's only us doing it at this moment.
And what's rewarding is we like to read to our kids out loud at night, And a lot of times they'll recognize a word like cat. And they'll say, oh, cat. And
Yeah, from the program.
Wonderful. Yeah, from the program.
Yeah, anyways, let me get Joshua in because I wanted the men teaching because my husband is the one that is teaching them to read. Me, I'm teaching them the phonetic stuff. So, I mean, the Miss Monica stuff. So we both do stuff, but he's doing a good job. Teacher Kato, don't play with the bus. No, don't play with the bus, guys. It's time for school. So I want to show my subscribers how you guys are doing.
If I have extra time, I think this is a powerful illustration that
oh, and by the way, this we can get it from Walmart, and it's amazing. Like, this is amazing. We got it from Walmart, and I have recommended a lot of times for you guys, and a lot of you loved it. But this is also a very good tool after the flashcards. And by the way, this is affiliate, has been working well. So, okay. What is it, Mikey?
What's this? Okay.
Is bat.
So what I like to do is just really reinforce it. I'll add other consonants to it because he has the AT, the at down. What's this? What's this? Cat.
Cat.
So then I'll try something else like.
Can you put F? He knows that one very well.
Fat. Very good. So this is when I think it really clicks with it.
Yeah.
Now this is a tough. Now he hasn't officially learned this one yet, but he knows it just from nursery rhymes and things like that. But he's been able to figure it out. What's this?
Good job.
Good. What's this?
Papa is knocking. Of course, we'll run to the open. Okay.
Sat.
Yes, sat.
Nice.
Editing now here. As you see, the kids have grasped it differently. The other one is still learning. And the way I do it, if a child has grasped the concept, I really take him to the next level. My husband and I, of course, we take him to the next level so that we don't delay him because the other one is not getting it. And I don't want any parents watching this video saying, well, my child should do it. All kids are different, as you see in this video already, because it takes patience, and they are only 4 years old. The main reason why I'm making them learn this early in time is to make my life easier, as I'm going to be explaining in this video a little later. I'm excited about how he teaches, and I always really like to have lessons from people that have already taught, like teachers. That way I can be able to have an idea of how this works. I love homeschooling, you guys. It's one of my favorite things I've ever chosen to do. And this thing, it works. It works. It works. I'll have an affiliate link down, which is just, this is not sponsored. Before we continue, I would like to say the ups and downs of this program, because I don't want to be like coming here and just showing you the excitement and all that stuff, and then you're like, oh, it is not the cheapest thing ever. It is $69. Yes. But what is worth it? Like, is it $69 and then you pay the price and then you're just done with it? Like, is the most $69 we have ever invested in our kids? And a lot of programs are like $300. Some of them are actually subscriptions where you pay a lot more money at that time. And I was blown away. I'm blown away about how this program works. And this person is a teacher, because I wanted to buy something that is actually coming from a teacher, and the teacher has done it, because I'm not someone that just wanted to just try something. And I'm very, very, very impressed. And it works, guys. It works, and I'm here to tell you that it's official. My kid is reading. I mean, you'll see. My husband is gonna show you how we do it, and he's the one that usually teaches them how to read. And me, I'm just doing the Miss Monica stuff. And wow, 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 wow. And I'm very impressed. Like, I will never say it's impossible. As I say in my channel, I promise you. My subscribers make fun of me when I say I promise you. They say, no, come up with merchandise that say I promise you. I promise you. And it has taught me a lot as a mom. Moms, dads, you can do it. And this one, you just spend 15 minutes a day. I wanted something that you can actually spend a short time, because as a stay-at-home mom and my husband working and me also working with the YouTube and stuff like that, also I wanted something that's gonna be easy and someone like me can do it. And not only that, if you don't speak the language, like the English language with phonics, you're having a hard time doing phonics. Like, for example, my way of pronouncing phonics sometimes can be different. Like this, how I do it. I do a, b, k, d, e, f, g. Which one is different for me? Kwa. I don't know if I say it different, but he also has the sounds himself that I can play for the child, and the child can know that, okay, if you want to speak American, this is how you pronounce it. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's the only thing that I can say. The negative thing I'll say, that a lot of people may find it like a little pricey, but for $69 spending it and a child will be reading, for me, is worth more than thousands and thousands of dollars that I'll be spending in school and everything. So this homeschool mom here is proud. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of my husband. I'm proud of my kids, and it is gonna do well. And I'm thinking that when Michael turns 2 years in January, I'm jumping him on, because to see the kids reading at 4, and you may be wondering, why am I teaching them this way? Next year is their official kindergarten time. So I'm that parent that likes easy way. I don't like hard way of teaching. So I make sure that the kids are 1 year ahead of where they are. So when they're doing kindergarten, I want them to be done with kindergarten now in preschool. And then when they do grade 1, when they're in grade kindergarten, I'll be teaching them the stuff for kindergarten and then grade 1. When they're doing grade 1, when they're in grade 1, I'll be teaching them the material of grade 2. Why am I doing it that way? It is because I wish I learned that way. I would have been the smartest kid alive. That's a secret, by the way. I would have been the smartest kid, I believe, because there's a child that actually got all 11 A stars. Like A stars, all 11. In school, they are taught 8, but because the child was so smart, he decided to add 3 extra lessons. And he got A stars everywhere. And the question that was asked was, how come you got perfect scores in all classes? He said that he was always ahead in grades. Like when he was in grade 1, he was already done with the material of grade 1 and doing grade 2. But grade 1, he'll just get the 100% in everything and just like do it. They did not skip grades. That's the thing that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna skip grades. I'm going to make sure that they are ahead in grades and being there. And he got A stars in all his 7 classes when he was in high school. And then because now it was boring, because he was done with high school material at Form 4, which is grade 11. He decided to add 3 more classes. He decided to add statistics, and he was already doing calculus. He started to add another lesson that was not, he added 3 lessons on top, and then he got perfect score in his school and all A stars. He got all, he got all people wanting to sponsor him. He got the mining company wanting to sponsor him and to go to any school that he chooses. That's the thing about being a smart student. You actually, anyone wants you. Like, I want my kids to get to the point, I know this is crazy, they are 4 years old, but that's what I'm doing. I want them to be able to just be attractive to any type of school, that no one will reject them. That's what I want to do. And the child was doing that. So you may be asking, why are you teaching them to read at 4 years old? Why don't you just let them be kids? I'm letting them be kids. 15 minutes a day teaching them how to read. Like, how is that even gonna really waste any of the time? Like, you know what I mean? So I'm very impressed, and I'm so happy. I'm so proud, and that's what I'm doing. And then when they're in kindergarten, I believe that they'll be already knowing how to read, how to put words together and stuff. And then I'll be teaching them kindergarten and some, not all of it, some of the grade 1 stuff. Even though they're not speaking fluently, having them read it is my most important thing. And I told you already in my channel that I want the kids that can be able to read their Bible, because I believe that now it's more important to read the Bible than ever. And I read King James Bible, and King James Bible's vocabulary is very mindful and hands-on. It's real vocabulary. It's not the vocabulary of you are going to sleep. No, is thou shalt, peradventure, what else they use, like what is this words, like leviathan, the words that are really gonna need a child to be able to read and sound the words. So my main thing is that they can be able to read the Bible. I'm not gonna lie, that's my main reason as to why I'm really teaching them. And not only that, read the books, and I'm excited, and I'll make sure that I link down everything down for you guys that are interested. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It was fun. I hope my husband showed you the ways to really do this, and it works. Any parent can do it. If someone like Nell can do it, that just went to, I don't have masters in teaching. I did not go to school teaching. I just have my degree in my business economics, and I don't even know what I learned. But teaching my kids to read is the key, and I'm so proud, and I hope this was helpful to you. It gave you some ideas of how to do it, and I'll link down everything, and I'm very, very proud. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.